Hello everyone, this video is directed at the losers of round 1, people came 4th and 5th in their groups. We have Shag and Wagons for you. If you don't know what a Shag and Wagon is, basically it's races where all of you get put together in one race. It's at a set time, and that whoever wins that race or comes first and second or whatever will go through to the next round as much as as if you came, third in a group, because you'll be racing first places. So I actually did a draw about the Shag and Wagon. It was all randomized last night, and that is actually uploaded. But I'm making this video as well just to tell you all about it. If you can, just log on your Skype, and I've added anyone who has been accepted into these Shag and Wagons into Skype calls. I made a group for the 4th place Shag and Wagon speed run and the 4th and 5th place Shag and Wagon speed run as well. Okay. So, the only people who were not let into this were anyone who didn't do a match, like, I don't know, Showroll 2, Mr. Fraser Films, and also Man My Club 2, because he only did one match, and he seriously kind of promised that he'd be online and do this match and that match, but he never came online for whatever reason. I don't know where he was. But yeah, so apart from those two, or those people, everyone has been let in, including Lyle Teller 93. The reason is that his group has been a pain in the ass to him, apparently. I would have made him race Christian. Like, I would have really liked it if he raced Christian, especially as it would have gave Christian another race, because he actually lost 2 races and still got through, which I found kind of unfair, but whatever. I did say you had to do 2 races to get through, and he was third in his group, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, Lyle Taylor's also in. Now, okay, so the first one will be for the 4th place people. This is going to be a Crash Bandicoot 3 speed run, and this is going to be held in exactly, let's see, it's 6:36 at the moment. Well, not exactly, but approximately, it's going to be held at 11:30 a.m. Australian EDST Daylight Saving Time, which is approximately 5 plus 12, 17 hours from now. But this will probably get uploaded at 7 o'clock, so it'll probably be 16 hours and a half or something like that. But check your times. I think 11:30 a.m. is it's like 5:30 p.m. for California, and like 8:30 p.m. for America, and then for New York, sorry, and then it's 12:30 for the English people, or something like that. Yeah, check. That's the first speed run. That is for the 4th places only. There's Crash Bandicoot 3, and it's being held then. And the winner of that will go through. If you come 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, then you maybe have a chance as a replacement. But the winner will go through, and you have to send me those videos within 24 hours if that speedrun gets uploaded. I might end up only getting one video if people decide that it's not worth sending their videos. But if I only get one video, fat chance of me actually considering you as a replacement if we say get someone from Group E dropping out, and I'm not actually replacing Lyle with someone. That's not going to happen. I'm going to have whoever comes second in either the first Shag and Wagon or third in the. But we'll get to that later. All right. So the second Shag and Wagon is going to be held on 12:30 a.m. on Monday morning, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, which is approximately 6 plus 24, approximately 30 hours. So that's a day and a quarter. That's quite a while away. There's a 4th and 5th place people. This is actually going to be held on Spyro 1 demo. In the description is the way that you get to the Spyro 1 demo. It's basically you just go to Crash 3 and you type in a certain code at the title screen. That's how you get there. Hopefully it isn't different for PALD and TSC, because then we'll have a bit of issues, but we should be able to get it anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, so that's how to get to that demo. You'll be racing that game. Both of the speed runs, the first one and the second one, and there's also 4th and 5th, and there's also 2 people go through. The top 2 people go through. The 4th place Shag and Wagon, the first one person who goes through will be racing Crystal Fissure, unless they're dual blade, and then they'll be racing either Johnny or Natrium, which are the 2 people the top 2 people of 4th and 5th Shag and Wagon will be facing, unless of course they've already raced them as well, and then we'll sort that out later. Okay, so what was I going to say? That's right. All of the 30 minutes before the speed run, everyone that's currently in the call, in the chat, on the Skype chat, is going to be very important that you're on Skype at probably about 30 minutes before the speed run, and then you'll get the suggested run as well. the people will suggest a run, and then it will be randomly drawn 10 minutes before the speed run. If there's only one run suggested, it'll be that run. 10 minutes before the speed run, it will be randomly drawn, and that will be the speed run. Okay, so if you don't show up, you can't be in the speed run. That's it. Like, you have to show up on time. We'll do a countdown for when, exactly on the point. Maybe if somebody, quickly needs to get set up, everyone will stop and wait for them, but probably only 5 or 10 minutes will be the maximum that will wait for you. If you don't show up, you can't record the next day or anything. It's be there or be square. I know it's kind of crappy for people who, can't get there on time, but that's kind of the disadvantage of coming 4th and 5th. It's like it's not meant to be kind of this thing where it's meant to be really easy for people to get back into the tournament if they come 4th and 5th, because usually we wouldn't even have anything to get back into the tournament. So anyway, that's the whole situation. Round 2 draw has been uploaded, as if you already haven't known, for anyone who got through. That's pretty much it, everyone. If you've got any questions about the Shaggin' Wagons, just don't be afraid to tell me, to ask me, or whatever. Just check your Skype, and if you want to suggest a run, actually you can suggest a run at any time. It doesn't need to be 30 minutes before, but you know what I mean. Like, we'll at 30 minutes, that's when we taking and assorting the runs and putting them in a random draw and all that kind of stuff. I got through, so I'll be doing all that kind of stuff, so I don't have to deal with any conflict of interest or anything like that. Anyway, so round 2, if you didn't know already, will end on Friday, next Friday, and if you didn't know already, there will be Shaggin' Wagons for the round 2 losers and winners. Actually, there'll be a winners Shaggin' Wagons. So even if you lose in round 2, you won't be straight out of tournaments, not knockouts. So everybody get your races done, because even if you lose, you can still get back into the tournament. So that's about it, everyone. Goodbye, everyone, and thanks for watching.